Trail going to hold down the 82 machine. 83 is Luke Daniels. Caden Kirby on the 87. The 91 is Austin Meads. The 95 of Kaki DePino, and then on the 96 is Chase Dashel, Maverick Gish, and Wyatt Duff on the 97 and 99, and here they go.
Fired into turn number 1. It looks like it may have been the 58 of Darren Pine, I think, that got to the corner first. He did. He gets that Stasek hole shot, but then is immediately off the outside in turn number 2 and number 3, so not sure what's going on there. He's looking down. He'll jump back on at about the 10 spot.
And that was how you do it.
Yeah, the 44 ride right there is going to take over the race lead. That is Nolan Ford out of Fairfield, California, that moves up into our race lead.
All right, as they make their way into Storyland, we'll try to get our eyes on our leader here in just a second. Tripling in. Oh, we got somebody down there. That is the number 19.
Yeah, Gage Brown down there after the commandments. Picks it up. Looks like he's all okay there.
I saw the number 4 up in the mix, but there we go. I believe that was our leader passing by.
So as they come out of Storyland, it looks like it is still the 44 ride of Nolan Ford leading us as we head down through the long sand sweeper. Trying to get a number on who's chasing him down right there on that. Looks like that Husqvarna in the 2nd position. I see the 4 machine in 4th place. That's Wyatt Thurman out of Burleson, Texas. And coming towards us now, launching out the 44 of Nolan Ford right there. The 53 is in the 2 spot. That is Elliot Bauscher. 97 also up here in the mix of Maverick Gish.
All right, so the green flags are out as they make their way around here to the finish line for lap number 1.
And you can see the 4 machine is making quick work. Thurman has already made it into 3rd place, and he is trying to run down into our 2 spot, Elliot Bauscher. So Gish shuffled back to 4th right there at the tail end of the 1st lap. It is still Nolan Ford on the 44 leading. But you can tell Wyatt Thurman, man, he is fired up early in this moto. He is trying to get to the lead in a hurry.
No doubt about it. They are on the move here this morning as we see the number 44, 53, and 4 there on the screen. Give you a little rundown. The number 44 is Nolan Ford. That is your leader. Elliot Bowser in 2nd. Wyatt Thurman holding down 3rd. In 4th, we got Maverick Gish. In 5th is Wyatt Duff. Tace Morgan in the 6th place position. In 7th, we got Braxton Mees. In the 8th, we got Christian Humphrey. Sawyer Geek holding down 9th place. And in 10th is Ryder Wren.
And so our whole shot man, Darren Pine. So I thought when he went off the track down that 2nd straightaway that it looked like it was more of an issue than just going off the track. And now he is not showing up on our timing screens. He's at the very bottom. So unfortunately, it seems like issues there for Darren Pine, who was really solid yesterday morning. Unfortunate there for the 58.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. Our whole shot winner. I saw him pull over. I saw him looking down at the bike, possibly a bike malfunction, as we see Thurman all over the back of Bowser there on the screen, trying to make a move here into 2nd place position as they make their way around through the sand at the Rocky Mountain. They're going to head up and over, and it is still going to be the number 44 in the lead, but the 53 of Elliot Bowser and Wyatt Thurman behind him are on the move. Just a few bike links separating our 1st through 3rd, really our 1st through about 6th.
Yeah, this is still a good little tight group of our lead pack right here as Thurman looking to the outside of the 53 of Bauscher into the final turn. I think he's going to use that middle rut to make that pass stick, and he will, bringing us down to the finish line to complete lap number 2. Oh, Bauscher fought back, but Thurman able to triple around the outside, and he will jump over the tunnel into 2nd place.
And that made all the difference. Now the number 4 of Wyatt Thurman has his sights set on Nolan Ford. But here comes Bowser once again, going to take him to the outside. Who's it going to be? The number 4 going to be able to hold him off there in this one. The number 53 is not backing down, though. He is coming on around. He's going to try to dive to the inside, takes it back to the outside. He is going to settle in for now as they head towards the 10 Commandments. As the number 4 hits the outside, 44 going to the end.
Yeah, both lines working out pretty even right there. So Thurman was second in our 85cc 10 to 12 moto yesterday, behind Darren Pine, who of course now looks to be out of this moto. So he is possibly the favorite now. Nolan Ford was 7th in that moto, but Ford is doing a pretty good job right now maintaining this little gap that he has and not letting the 4 there of Thurman close up too quickly.
And Kellen, as we see him going through Storyland, just hucking that big triple. Racer TV does not do it justice. That is a huge triple that these guys are blasting over, just landing right on top of the knuckle, powering through. These 85cc 10 to 12-year-olds really on the move here this morning.
You can see them all launching that table/triple jump into the sand section. Thurman looking inside as we go over the Rocky Mountain, but not quite able to just get in there to make a pass yet. You can see he's searching for different lines, going to the far outside right here as they cut across, and then both of them launching out. Neither of them are going to launch all the way into the sand, but man, he is right on him going into this Thor sand sweeper.
The number 4 is going to head to the outside, the 44 to the end, the 4 on the outside. That is Wyatt Thurman. Thurman is going to be able to get him here on this one. So we got a new leader headed into the checkered flag. That is going to be, to the finish line. That is going to be the number 4 of Wyatt Thurman.
Yeah, so now we can see here if Ford is able to kind of follow in behind him and learn from some of the lines that Thurman was using to catch and pass him in the first place. It seems like he's doing a pretty good job of just getting right on his rear tire and not letting him get away here. But also keep an eye on Elliott Boucher in the background, man. He is all over the 44, and really this whole top 5 group is still pretty close together. You got Maverick Gish on the 97, Wyatt Duff rounding out our top 5. They are not that far behind, and really all throughout the order, man, these guys are still really close together after a few laps.
Yeah, no more than 2 seconds separating our top 7 there. So give you another rundown. It's Wyatt Thurman now with the lead on the number 4. On the 44, though, is Nolan Ford there in second place. In third is Elliott Bowser. Maverick Gish sitting in 4th. In 5th is Wyatt Duff. In 6th is Braxton Mees. In 7th is Sawyer Geik. In 8th is Maddox Timmerman. And in 9th is Christian Humphrey, followed by Gage Dunham there in that 10th spot.
Well, just as quickly as Boucher was maybe closing up onto Ford for second, he's now under attack. Maverick Gish is all over him, as is Wyatt Duff as they go into Storyland. You see the 53 right there shining through in 3rd place, but Gish on the 97 right behind him, and now actually Gish might be under attack. The 99 of Duff up the inside. Boy, these kids are all over the place trying to find a way to pass.
No room for mistakes here in this one, because somebody will be right there to check up with you. As we see the number 4 now getting a little bit of a lead over the number 44. We'll see what the time is this time around.
Boucher looking outside as we work our way back to the double table section here. They're launching out to that landing knuckle. So the 53 is caught back up to Ford. He felt that pressure from behind. The 97 of Gish was all over him, and instead he's like, no, not today. I am going to go forward, catch up to the 44 again, and try to find a way through. Nose to tail across the line again. Like you said, the 4 of Thurman has opened up just a small advantage now to the tune of 3 seconds, but it is nose to tail, a freight train 2nd to 5th here in this great battle.
So 3.4 seconds separating our 1st and 2nd place rider. And it looks like Wyatt Thurman is going to be the fastest man on the track with a 2:09. So Wyatt Thurman on the move here in this one. And we still have a battle going on there for that 2nd place, the 53 and the 44. That is Nolan Ford and Elliott Bowser. And the number 53 going to dive to the inside here in the 10 Commandments. We'll see if he is able to make anything happen here in this next corner. And it looks like the 44 going to get a good run through the 10 Commandments, be able to hold him off.
Man, this is a great battle, though. And honestly, it seems like just little mistakes are what's going to be the difference in any of these battles that we're seeing through the top 5 mix. These kids kind of dragging their foot pegs. Honestly, I'm also seeing the 18 of Sawyer Geek is kind of closing up on this battle as well from 6. So we might have a 5-rider battle 2nd through 6 before long, as Nolan Ford is dealing with all kinds of heat. Elliott Boucher is right on his tail. And this is a great battle from this 2 spot on the racetrack.
The number 44 has been holding strong to all this pressure. He's been getting showed wheels all moto along. Able to make the triple, but the 53 is going to head up to the inside. We'll see if this is where it's going to happen at. And no, the 44 able to still hold him off. 53 still trying to get around him. We'll see what they're able to do in this one as the 53 cuts to the inside.
Almost side by side coming into your living room right here. But the 44 maintains. Well, as they're battling each other, they're certainly allowing the 4 of Wyatt Thurman to stretch out that lead. Remember, Thurman did run the fastest lap of the race last time by, and now it looks like that gap's even out maybe 6-7 seconds because they continue to battle each other, and they're slowing each other down a little bit, which is honestly probably helping the rest of the group behind them catch up to them as well.
Exactly. Not only is Wyatt Thurman pulling off, but Wyatt Duff catching up to him, so they are going to have a lot on their hands here before this one is over with. Looks like the 44 able to gain a little bit of time on him.
You can see Boucher right there trying to use the far outside line by our wall of fame. That might have cost him just a little bit of time because you can see that Wyatt Duff has closed right up behind him again. And as quickly as Boucher was battling Ford for second, Ford's got kind of a little bit of a gap reestablished, and here comes that 99 machine, Wyatt Duff. Duff to the outside here in the Cometic corner before the Commandments, trying to figure out which of these 2 lines works better on these 85cc machines. And you can see Duff go far outside after the Commandments as well, so he's really using the momentum side of things, trying to keep it wound up and maybe make this pass stick. Looking inside in the next turn.
Elliott Bowser was not able to jump this last time around, so the number 99 was. We'll see if that makes the difference as he skies it out. It don't seem that too much time was lost there this time around.
And just behind them, not too far back, is still the 97 of Maverick Gish, but Sawyer Geek has caught him. Sawyer Geek did a 2:11 last time by, and the 18 machine is also closing up on that battle. So as we continue to watch Nolan Ford in second, Boucher still right there, Duff, Gish, Geek. This 2 through 6 battle just continues to deliver. We're bound to see some passing at some point. Someone's going to make a move.
All right, so now we go over the Rocky Mountain. And we're headed towards the Polysport Pond now as we see the number 44 not able to jump that one. The 53 skying it out here for us. And they are in the sand sweeper now. It seems that the number 53 of Elliott Bowser doing good this morning in that sand, able to gain a little bit of time every time they enter it, but he has got some company like you were saying. Just right behind him is the number 99 of Wyatt Duff.
Yeah, we have 2 kind of separate battles going on. We got a 3-rider battle for second and a 4-rider battle for what looks to be 5th. Maverick Gish has got Sawyer Geek right behind him. On your screen here we see Maddox Temmerman and then Gage Dunham also in the mix on the 51. Temmerman has caught all the way up to Geek. He's doing some pretty solid laps, just laid down a 2:10.6 of his own. And so that 3-rider battle that we were watching for second, this 4-rider battle behind them's got even better.
Wow, we get a little, it highlights their names blue when they come around the finish. That is the first time I've saw 4 names highlighted. That means they are that close together, folks.
Yeah, and Gish is doing a good job at keeping Geek behind him, but Geek is looking for an opportunity, and actually they both just got held up in the ruts together. So Temmerman looking inside. Actually, Dunham squeaked around Temmerman, and he's now alongside both these guys as they go through the Commandments. So look at the 51 of Gage Dunham trying to make moves going to the outside. Looks like Geek finally got around Gish up into 5th, and still Temmerman right there as well. This is a crazy battle.
Skying out that triple as they come across there. And into Storyland they go.
So as they work their way back out of Storyland, you can see 4 riders essentially still in just, you could throw a blanket over them and definitely have some wiggle room still there beyond, because they are nose to tail as they jump into the beach sand sweeper. And they're trying to catch up to that little battle that we still see going on for second. It looks like finally Nolan Ford has broken from Elliott Boucher, but this battle continues to rage on. 18 and 51 of Geek and Dunham going at it right now. See Dunham trying to get to the inside just can't get that power down as he drags through that rut a little bit. And Geek is going to stay ahead. So Geek is now 5th, and Dunham has gotten to 6th. They both, looks like they pushed Gish backwards just a little bit. And we'll see what the running order is as they check in this time by.
So now we got our eyes set there on that 53 Husqvarna of Elliott Bowser as we see him go across that triple there at the finish line. Up and over the tunnel he goes.
Yeah, and actually it looks like they also got around Temmerman also got around Gish as well on the 50, and he is trying to keep tabs on this little battle just in front of him as they continue to cross back over. And it looks like finally the 51 of Dunham has found his way around Sawyer Geek. So Dunham all the way up into 5th spot on the 51 ride. And we'll see now if with a little bit of clean air, he might be able to try to close that gap down to the battle still raging just ahead of them. Oh, man, 3 different lines being used coming into the commandments. As you can see, Sawyer Geek swing to the outside. Maddox Temmerman on the 50 went inside. He passed him, and Temmerman, swapped after the commandments, almost went down. And a Geek on the outside looks like he got back around him. Oh, man, this battle just continues to deliver. And we still have 3.5 minutes left.
Plenty of racing still here to go as Wyatt Duff makes his way ahead of Elliott Bowser. Duff has his hands full, though, as Bowser is not wanting to give it up easy. And I have to say, nobody is following any lines here. They are all trying to figure out, even when they're 4 wide, everybody in a different line, trying to make something happen here in this first moto of the 85cc 10 to 12 limited.
There's a 53 of Bowser, so he looks like he was not able to keep their tabs there on Nolan Ford. Ford actually stretched it out a good little bit there to the tune of about 3.5 seconds now. So it is Thurman still leading, and Thurman is going to come down and take the white flag this time by. The 2-lap card was out, but I see the white flag in hand. We are coming down to 1 lap to go, and I was still being had around the sand corner here.
I saw somebody following Wyatt Thurman there. That is going to be Darren Pine. He's a few laps behind, but he must have been able to get that motorcycle up and running, or whatever his problem was, I should say, up and going. So he is back on the track. He's going to be a few laps behind, so he is not in contention here for this one. But it's good to see him back out there, and I'm sure he'll be charging forward there in Moto 2.
Well, it shows heart that he went back out there, but it also is a good idea to get a little bit more track time and see how this track is shaping up. So when you get on that 85cc class later on today, maybe you get a little idea what the track's looking like.
Not only that, he is getting a front seat there for our leader, Wyatt Thurman. And Thurman looking silky smooth here in this one, a 9-second lead that last time around. He ran a 2:11.4. But Gage Dunham, he ran a 2:11.3. That is going to be the fastest man on the track last time around, sitting in 5th on that number 51 machine. And man, what a great race this 10 to 12 85cc limited class has been.
Now, I wonder if you're Thurman here, you see the 58 of Pine behind you. This was our battle in 85cc 10 to 12 yesterday. I wonder if he realizes that Pine is not in the battle, and he's maybe got the pit board a few times to know that, hey, settle it down. You got a 9-second lead. You don't need to worry about that 58.
Yeah, that's a great question. And that is the question. Does Wyatt Thurman know, or is he still pushing to try to stay ahead of Darren Pine there? Maybe Jason Wygant can figure that out this next time around on the podium, see if he is aware of the situation. But either way, he knows what he is wanting to do, and that is stay up front there on that number 4 KTM, and that is exactly what he has done just about all moto. Let's see here. He is riding for the KTM Orange Brigade, making them proud out here. He also rides for Moose, Parts Unlimited, 100% Alpine Stars, JM Racing, and Game Moto.
Final 2 turns here for your race leader, Wyatt Thurman, through that Thor sand corner one more time. Yeah, Pine was on him for the last few laps here, definitely putting in the work and giving him the business, but obviously a few laps down, I should say. So here it is, checkered flag is coming out. Wyatt Thurman on the Ford takes the win in 85cc 10 to 12 limited. He is your winner and takes home about a 10-second advantage in the end. Looks like Nolan Ford will cross the line in second, just barely though. Wyatt Duff got really close to him on the 99 there at the flag. So 44, 99, 1, 2, 3 in this one.
And man, I am blew away by this 85cc 10 to 12 limited class. I hope we can do it again, guys, for Moto 2 and 3. This was one of the most exciting motos I've saw so far here at Loretta's, and of course, we're in this 85cc 10 to 12 limited, so keep your eyes out for Moto 2 and 3 for them.
All right, there is your top 10 rundown. Wyatt Thurman takes the win from Nolan Ford, Wyatt Duff, Elliot Boucher, Maddox Temmerman gets up into 5th, Tace Morgan, Colt Martin, Maverick Gish, Sawyer Geek, and Gage Dunham. That is your rundown for 85cc 10 to 12 limited. And we're going to get ready here in just a moment to throw it down to the podium where they are waiting to speak with Jason Wygant.
All right, who's ready for a podium here in 10 to 12? We got a gold medal. Let's hand it out to Wyatt Thurman. Put that around, and then we'll let you hold it up. There we go. Yeah, Wyatt. Hey, we always say at Loretta's, if you're in an age class and you got a single digit, that means you did good last year as one of the young guys. So you got to focus, I'm sure, to try to win it this year, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How'd that moto go? It was a good battle.
Yeah, it was good. I picked a really bad chip, and I was very inside gate. I didn't get the best start, but made my moves in the first couple laps and didn't stress it too hard and just rode my race.
Right. Who do you want to thank, Wyatt?
Mom, Dad, KTM Orange Brigade, Game Moto, JM Racing, 100%, and everyone that supports me. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it for him. Wyatt Thurman, everybody. Great job, Wyatt, taking the gold. We're going to look for Nolan Ford, who ended up second. That was some great racing in that class. So we'll wait for Nolan Ford. There he is. And we'll give him the silver. We'll bring you out front here. Come on out front. Let's hear it for Nolan Ford. That is awesome. Man, you were in a battle. You guys were going at it. Was that fun?
Yeah, pretty fun.
Is it hard to stay focused and keep the pressure off, though, when you guys are dueling like that?
Very.
How's the track right now?
It's really good. A lot of braking bumps, pretty rough, long ruts. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Who do you want to thank for that?
My mom, my dad, just everybody from home that's watching right now. The Hensons, 100%, 7, Laced Belt, MX Clinic, CP Racing Team, Craig Corn Motorsports, my mechanic TJ, 707 Suspension, Only Creations, Lace Belt, and everybody else that helps me. Thank you.
All right, let's hear for Nolan Ford, second place. Good job. Wyatt Duff ended up third in that one, and Darren Pine grabbed your whole shot. We'll bring Wyatt on up, and if Darren Pine's around, we'll give him the Stasic Whole Shot Award as well. Bronze medal, keeping himself in title contention. Let's hear it for Wyatt Duff. Spin that around for you. Same thing as I said to Nolan, man. That was a good battle. You guys are all over each other. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun. We were so close at the finish. I was like, come on, come on, come on. And it just like, the outside had a little more momentum, but see what we can do next time.
Yeah, you're still in title contention. Who do you want to thank?
Oh, I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe. My mom and dad, my brother, everybody who came to watch me. United Motorsports, Fox, Oakley, Power Band Suspension, Roost Graphics, Dunlop Tires, and everybody who supports me. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear it for Wyatt Duff, third place. Awesome job. It's awesome to be on a podium at Loretta's. If Darren Pine's around, we'll give him that Stasic Whole Shot Award. Thanks to Wyatt. Congratulations. There's Darren Pine. Like we were saying, some great racing in this class, some big battles, and some big names. Well, I know you wanted the gold for sure. Real quick, it's Stacey Holshot Award, Darren Pine. Well, it starts what you wanted. Then what happened?
Yeah, just a little bike malfunction, but whenever I got back on the track, I feel like I had the speed, I just didn't execute.
I'll let you, hold on 1 second, I'll let you thank some people once these bikes go by. Got 125, 12 to 17, going to be out on the track next. But let me just let Darren Pine, who is in contention in his other class, he's got a gold medal. You got a gold medal in your other class, so you still got a shot at a title. Who do you want to thank for a good week so far?
My mom, my dad, TTMX, Van Martin, Kobe Gillistoff, my practice mechanic, 100% Troy Lee Designs, FMF, JM Racing, John from JM Racing, HB Moto Co, Blazing Gun Dogs, and anyone else, thank you.
Okay, there it is, Darren Pine, your Stasic Whole Shot winner.